Welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. Whether it's crystals or not, well, put it everywhere. Hi, how are you doing? Are you okay? Well, it's a beautiful day here. First of all, I sat uh, in the Virgin de la Peña Plaza and did a video on Instagram. Then I decided to go down to the sea and listen to the Richie Allen Sunday Melody radio show, which is always fabulous. If you've never heard it, it's just brilliant. It lifts you back up. Great stories before he plays the record, telling you about how that record was made, and oh yeah, he's just brilliant. Not only a brilliant interviewer, but he's brilliant with music. So if you ever get a chance, I don't know, I think there's a playback. Go to the Richie Allen radio show now, click on the Richie Allen radio show and then click listen. Just listen to Sunday Morning Melody. It's fabulous. I mean, it's growing and growing. I think there's literally hundreds of thousands who listen to it. It's great. Not only is his shows brilliant with his amazing guests that nobody else would ever allow on their show on the mainstream media, but you know, we get to really hear truth. Good morning anyway, or is it good afternoon? It's good afternoon here. It's Sunday, it's a beautiful day, it's gorgeous. I've just been doing some meditation, so I might look a little bit tired, but that's because I went very deep. So I just want to share a few things with you, and the first thing I'd like to share is, let's have some cucumber. 95% water, a real hydrator. Get it right this time, Mr. B. So, when I began this kind of work of a healer and a crystal healer and a psychic, I first started with a kind of little room, and I started working with crystals because people brought them me. As I worked with the crystals and started realizing that if you place a crystal on a child and then start the healing work, when that child gets up, that crystal retains the same memory as the healing what was given to that child. So at times I would offer a crystal after a healing session, or just put it to one side and then carry the crystals around with me and gift them when I felt somebody need them. So I kind of followed this gut instinct that, just give that crystal. And there's a reason why. You don't need to know the reason why. You just need to follow that gut instinct, that feeling of, now I understand why I worked on that crystal for certain people over so many hours, to now this person needs it. And when you realize that, you just gift that crystal. Whatever is going through that person's life, what they're going through, what they're feeling, was exactly what that healing work was given to that client. So the memory now is for this. It's just incredible how it worked at the beginning. I kind of wrote a little bit about it, but not too much. And then people were saying to me, my friend's got a crystal from you. I'd like one. And I'd say, well, I don't really have any, only the ones that I kind of work with. And they say, would you work on one for me? And I'd say, okay. So they'd give me a crystal, and then I'd work on it with my clients, and then I'd ring them after a month or 2 months, or sometimes a long time, and say, okay, I feel it's ready now, and give them that crystal. As my healing work progressed and more people were coming, I was lucky enough to be able to purchase more crystals. In that time, people were coming to me with massive amounts of crystals and offering them to me at next to nothing, because they heard about my work and they wanted me to share those crystals with people. So they'd say, look, I'd rather give them to you, you work on them, and then give them to people who needed them. So it was really easy. It wasn't difficult, and I was receiving crystals all the time. So at that point, I was working on people's crystals. I was buying crystals that I loved, and giving me crystals just to work on and give to people. Great combination, really. It was really great. This was like a decade and a half ago. As the work progressed over the years, there came a point where I kind of said, I've had enough now, I'm too tired. things went wrong in the sense of my bodily energy wasn't as strong, and I suffered certain things, and I thought, you need a break now. At that point when I had the break, I started working more and more on crystals and oils and incense rather than clients. And I was really enjoying that. That was, really a beautiful part of the transition. And knowing that I could, work on these crystals and put them on my website. And to be fair, I had a waiting list at one point of people wanting pure energy healing crystals, which I'd worked on. So that was really a blessing more than anything in my life. It was a blessing because not only am I doing something that I love, but I'm getting paid for it. There came a point where I realized that I was getting to the stage where, wow, every crystal that was selling on my website, I was gifting 2 crystals away. And that was right at the beginning of when my website started to get bigger and bigger. And then it came to a point where more and more people were demanding, in the sense of they needed help. Not demanding, it's an awful word that, but people were saying, please help. And even with giving 2 crystals away for every one I was selling, I just didn't have enough crystals, and I didn't have enough money. So I was sharing this information on my videos saying, there's so much I could do, but I don't have the money to be able to give so many crystals away. And then Gift It Forward came about. Gift It Forward was an idea that people were saying, will you please take this donation, or would you take these crystals and gift them forward? And like, wow, this is amazing. So I started putting that out there, and that Gift It Forward was working tremendously well. We were doing some serious work of giving and sharing to people who needed them, who were going through depression, who tried to, take their life, and really bad situations what people were going through. But like all good things, they come to an end, because it seems that darkness focuses on any kind of light anywhere, and it hijacks it. So what I was getting then was a barrage of hate mail at that particular point. And I didn't really talk about it too much because I don't want to dwell on it. I never dwell on it too much, but it's important that people know that darkness seems to attack anybody who is trying to make a difference in the world or trying to share truth. So I started getting this hate mail and seeing individuals saying that, oh, look, he's only after money. Gift It Forward is BS, and he's just making money. So I took it away. I thought, I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. So I took it down. And many people were disappointed because they wanted to keep sharing. So I turned it around and said, look guys, I ain't doing Gift It Forward. I actually said to people, I don't need to do it anymore. I can literally pay for it myself. That was the easiest way to transition from Gift It Forward to say, look, we're fine, we're doing okay. But it was disappointing because we were doing some serious work with the Gift It Forward funds. We were like flying stuff out, 50 a week, more, even more. We were working damn hard at that particular point, and it was great. I mean, I don't mind paying for the staff, wrapping and packing. I don't mind paying for packaging. I don't mind paying for the delivery. But you guys were paying for the crystals, and it was great. It was really great. It was brilliant. Anyway, we stopped that because I didn't want people to point fingers at me. I don't need that in my life. So if darkness wants to stop that, then let it be. So then what I said to people was, I've stopped Gift It Forward, and I said, every time you go to my website and you might make a purchase, whether it's a downloadable book for $5, whatever, crystals, whatever you do, I make this promise. I will always, always do my best, and without getting too seriously in trouble with the tax man, because he does not, again, darkness does not like you giving. So darkness is part of the system. The system is pure dark and pure evil. You've probably figured that out by now. That's why it strangles you and, it wants the wolves at your door. So I listened to my accountant and he said, be careful because, they're not going to believe you and they're going to be onto you. So there's only so much we can do at any given month without going overboard and people thinking with the darkness attacking. However, I'm always working daily on giving. MarkBajerski.com works daily on sharing, giving, not only free videos, but lots of crystals all the time, lots of oils, lots of incense, lots of gifts all the time to try and help people and to inspire them to lift themselves back up and to be strong and powerful. Never have we ever asked for anything, ever. We've never asked for anything. MarkBajerski.com doesn't ask, it gives. So today is one of those days. In and amongst giving away throughout the week, every day of every year, there's certain times that I work on certain crystals, and when I finish working on them, I'm ready to announce or to give. So it might be going on the Richie Allen radio show and giving away 3,000 euro Moldavite or 50 packs of cleansing oils, whatever we do, whenever we go on different channels or wherever we put it out there. So today is no exception. Today I'm really excited. Let me have a drink of this. I'm really excited because a few months ago I started working on a certain amount of crystals for children, and although we have 2,000 or 3,000 always set aside, this was a special batch of crystals that I wanted to work on because I truly believe that the world we live in is toxic, and I do believe that children are being attacked on many levels of radio, microwave and 5G. I do believe this from the bottom of my heart, and I see the change in children, and I see the pain and suffering, the depression, the addiction that they're on their phone or whatever it may be. So what I did was I started working on, I first started hunting for the most beautiful pieces of Shungite. Now I didn't want big pieces for this. I just visioned smaller pieces for younger children. So I did the research. I wanted to find out where I could get this kind of shape. I didn't want it to be, perfect. I wanted it to be natural. I wanted it to be different shapes. I wanted it to be unusual and for the little, I can imagine the child holding it and looking at it and thinking, wow, this is really different. That's like my vision at the point, which was about 3 months ago, something like that, when I started this thought. I get them often. So I put it out there to my buyers. The crystals came back because I saw them. I said, that's what I want. Get me as many of them as you can. So they came to me in a nice box. I worked on them for, anywhere between, 4 and 10 hours. When I was happy with that group of crystals, and then sent them to Bali. Bali, then my beautiful designers worked on them, and then they sent them back. And I think that was about, you've probably saw the box opening a few weeks ago, months ago. So it could even be more than 3 months. Anyway, time goes by, I don't even think about it. So I then started working on them, and when I was happy with them and ready, I put them all out. So I'm going to show you them now. Look. There you go. So these are Shungites. Shungite is a beautiful, beautiful energy, just like terahertz or Silicon Valley. And the fact that they are designed by my own beautiful team in Bali, they're all individually mounted, and these are genuine 100% Shungite, and they're all stamped with a little mark saying MB. So I've worked on them, they're now ready. So part of MarkBajerski.com, Mark Bajerski himself and the team, to say thank you for always supporting and going to MarkBajerski.com. This is our way of giving back, gift it forward. So there's 95 beautiful little tiny Shungites which are going to help children, strengthen them, because I've also added a different energy in there that helps with depression, addiction, sadness, feeling weak and down and not loved. So this will help children feel better if they wear them. So 95 children in this coming few weeks is going to receive, the right children are going to receive one of these. Now, as I always say to you when I ever do a giveaway, it's important that these are given away to people who can't afford them. So the mums and dads who really struggle because they don't know what to do, because they don't have much money and they can't really afford a crystal for their child. And if you know of a family like that, or if you are that family that struggle because you just don't have the funds at the moment, then please send info@markbajerski.com, info@markbajerski.com. That's BAJERSKI.com. And just simply add a message saying, I am in the situation of not being able to have any funds at the moment. I would really appreciate it if you could send my child and name the child, because then we're going to post it in and it's going to be the name of it, so you can give your little child or your friend is going to be excited because it's going to be their name and address on, so they can open it, and it's going to be a lovely little, we'll box it up lovely with a nice angel card, so it'll make it a lovely experience for them, and we'll send that to them. So all we need is their name, address, full address, and just a little accompanied message, so we know it's especially for the Shungite giveaway. So just say Shungite giveaway. I want to just finish on this note. We're not there to babysit people. We're not there. If you send that in, we don't know whether it's going to come to you or not. If it's meant to come to you, it will, because there's only 95 and we literally get 300, 400, 500, 600 messages. So what we're going to do is go through. So as the message comes in, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And as soon as it hits 95, it stops. So don't contact us and keep saying when they're going to get it, because the chances are it might not happen. But if you just think to yourself, okay, I'll just send the message in, and if it's meant to get to them, it will do. But we will not be following through answering all your emails saying, I asked for a crystal for this child and I've not got it. Why not? Don't even go there, because we don't answer messages like that. Just put it out there, send it to us, and if you're on that list, I promise you it will be sent up to 95, and then it stops, and then you'll just have to wait till the next time we accumulate enough crystals and to be able to give them away again. So please don't be harsh on my staff. Don't be negative. Don't be nasty, right? Because we don't answer nasty people, okay? This is a giveaway, and that's it. It's a lovely giveaway, and it's going to be one of many throughout the whole of the years that Mark Bajerski keep going. So if we keep going, I will continue all the time. And that's it, really. I hope this message, this video, and this giveaway, gift it forward, because of your love and your kindness, for supporting markbajerski.com and not going to eBay, Etsy, Amazon. This is my gift it forward. Okay, so it's our, so we always, it feels good, right? When you give to somebody and that somebody gives to somebody else, it's a great feeling. I love it. And I think that's it, guys. That's my message today. I'm wishing you all a lovely day, whatever you're doing. I'm now going to take these down to the office, and I wish you good luck if you know somebody. Thank you so much. And once again, please, this is only for people who can't afford Please don't take advantage of this. Please don't, because some children are right now in such a bad place. They really need help. And if we can help 95 children this week, next week, then that's a good thing for the planet. It's a good thing to help people, and a crystal can change a child's life, a child's energy. Okay? All right, well, that's it. Thank you once again for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic crystals, oils, and incense books and all the stuff that we do. And I appreciate you very much, and you can see how much I appreciate back by sharing this with the world. What little we can help, we do. Have a great day, guys, from my heart to yours. Shine bright, be amazing, and remember, no one has the power over you. At the times of darkness, shine your light, be the warrior, be amazing, and help. The heart that gives is always full.